did they all know each other?
Oh, yeah, sure. Those are all people from Mikulas. Yes, sure. We were friends. We were Jewish friends. Anyway, so we went there one night and it was September, but in the mountains it started to drizzle already, a cold drizzle. So we went from the village to go to this hut. So we arrived there and, we brought some food and we brought some clothing. We were prepared. And so they built it that we had those like bunk beds, and there was a stove, and it was we could live there, but we were still very cautious, and every night and day, always two people were standing just before you went into the valley where we were. We were in a valley. And one day, there were two people, as a matter that was Dr. Kurtz's son. His name was Joshko. And another man were there looking if anything happens. And at 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning, they were running and they said, the Germans with the dogs are coming up.
How long had you been at the hut?
We were maybe week or 10 days. Yeah, I don't remember that well. Not a long time, not a very long time now.
Do you know how the Germans found out about it?
Yes, because when they started to build the hut, the Germans already knew about it. Because the peasants were not sympathetic to the Jews. They took the money, they built the house, they took the money, but the Germans knew about it.
So what happened then? You got the warning.
So the warning is, so we were, laying in bed and, so we just put on very fast and we were running a little bit higher to the mountain.
All of you?
Everybody, everybody was dispersed, yeah. So everybody was running. And we were running with the Rosenzweig family, the two families where we were running. The baby in the arms of the mother and the three of us. And we were sitting on the mountain. I don't know, probably, if people are religious, would think that God sent it, that it started to snow, very heavily to snow. And we were sitting not far, but higher, and we saw the Germans with the dogs under walking to our hut. And suddenly we heard, let me go back. So everybody was running, not Dr. Kurtz and his wife. They were young people, but they were a little bit overweight. But their son, Joshko, he ran with us. They sent him to run. And they said, we are older, maybe nothing will happen to us. So, okay, so it's and we saw the Germans with the dog. And we heard some shooting. We heard some shooting and we saw some smoke. And then we saw the Germans and the dogs. Then we saw them going again down. The Germans were afraid to stay in the mountains because the mountains were full of partisans. So they did their job. And they left. And that was lucky for us.
You said something about the snow. Maybe God, what about the snow saved you?
The snow, when we were sitting on the mountain, higher, the snow, it started to snow. The snow was so heavy that you couldn't see. Snow, falling snow.
So the Germans went
didn't see us. So they went straight, they knew where to go. They went just to that bunker, to that house. And they killed some people. I thought that they killed the Kurzes. But somebody told me that they saw the Kurzes in Auschwitz. So I don't know.